Discipline is often misunderstood. Most people think it starts in the mind, as a decision, a promise, or a burst of motivation. But real discipline doesn't begin with thinking. It begins with the body. Your body remembers what your mind forgets. When you move consistently, when you show up physically, even on days where your thoughts resist, something important happens beneath the surface. You build trust, not motivation, not excitement, trust. And trust is far more powerful. Sport isn't about looking a certain way or chasing performance. It's one of the few places left where effort still has a clear relationship with outcome. You show up, you move, you feel resistance, and over time, your body adapts. That feedback loop is rare in modern life. Most things today offer stimulation without effort, results without patience, approval without substance. Training cuts through that illusion. When you train, there is no algorithm deciding your progress, no shortcut, no comparison that actually matters, only repetition. That's why discipline learned through the body transfers so well into the rest of life. Because it's honest. You don't train when you feel ready, you train when it's time. And that simple rule slowly rewires how you relate to discomfort. You stop negotiating with every impulse. You stop needing the perfect mental state to begin. Your body leads and your mind follows. This is also why training clears the mind in a way nothing else quite does. Movement grounds you in the present moment. It interrupts rumination. It releases stored tension, not as therapy, but as regulation. Many people say they lack discipline, when in reality they lack rhythm. They rely on motivation instead of routine. They wait for mental clarity instead of building physical consistency. But discipline isn't a personality trait. It's a relationship with discomfort. And sport teaches that relationship safely. You learn that discomfort doesn't mean danger, that fatigue doesn't mean failure, that showing up imperfectly is still showing up. Over time, this creates identity shift. You don't tell yourself you're disciplined. You become someone who acts consistently. That's the difference. Discipline in 2026 isn't about pushing harder. It's about removing excuses without becoming cruel to yourself. It's about building a baseline you can return to even when life feels chaotic. Your body becomes an anchor, and once that anchor is set, everything else stabilizes. Focus improves. Confidence grows quietly. Decisions feel simpler. Not because life becomes easier, but because you become steadier. If you're struggling to stay consistent right now, don't ask yourself what's wrong with your mindset. Ask yourself how disconnected you are from your body. Discipline lives there first. The rest follows.